200 years, the contributions of 14 African-American men to the Revolutionary War effort is finally rediscovered. We see how two historians are now looking to rewrite the history books in a special edition of People and Places with Pierce.
Straddling the Craven-Carteret County line, the small community of Harlowe has big ties to America's early days.
About 4 years ago, I was asked to get involved in trying to prove that there were free African-American patriots who came from the Harlowe area. We were able to prove that there were 14 men on either side of Clubfoot Creek who served in the American Revolution.
No one was more shocked by the news than Harlowe native Ed Carter.
I was totally surprised doing research on our family history. Little did we realize that they found and discovered that our descendants were patriots and fought in the war with George Washington.
Together, Ed and Guy would start the Patriot Isaac Carter chapter of the Sons of the American Revolution, the first named after an African American.
Of the 25 men that we currently have primary members, 23 of them are African Americans. So we can easily say we are the only predominantly African-American chapter.
All of us minority members of that chapter are all descendants of the Patriot Isaac Carter. We're working now real hard to try to find descendants of the other noted heroes.
And until they do, there's one place where all 14 men are honored.
We decided to dedicate a memorial plaque to those 14 men.
The plaque, now proudly displayed at the Harlowe Community Center. And with the dedication comes a new chapter in the lives of Ed and Guy.
The country we have wouldn't be what it is without those people's contributions. But the African American patriots were left out of the historical discussion for almost 200 years. Well, that's just wrong. Somewhere between 10 and 20% of the entire American Army was black during the Revolution.
We have to challenge our young children, especially the black children, to learn our history.
Young black children need to understand that they're just as invested in this country as young white children are.
Something that really disturbs me in life, having my father having been killed in a racial incident, is to see people who hate. Hatred takes a lot of energy and is so counterproductive. It is wonderful to be able to forgive and to move forward and to concentrate on the positive things, and I think that's what we owe our future generations.
Over 200 years later, 14 free men of color, the Harlowe fighters, are finally getting their page in the history books. In Harlowe, Craven County, Pierce Legion, 9 on your side.
Pierce is always on the hunt for great people and places to visit here in the East. If you have a story idea for him, send him an email or you can connect with him on social media.